Jan, you just drew your first game with the black pieces against Vincent. You were the winner of yesterday's round robin, so you got to pick the opponent and the color. First of all, can you tell us a little bit why you chose that opponent and why black?
Well, why Vincent? There's two explanations. One is quite obvious. Like, to become a champion, you have to be the previous champion. Yeah, so that was it. And still, I think somehow Hikaru and Fabiano are a bit more still stronger players. Like in whichever chess format we speak about. And speaking about Norderbeck, well, I think he has very nice record against me in Fischer Random, yeah. So, but I felt like it's more or less the same, Vincent or Norderbeck, but the style is very different, yeah. So and so it was pretty much a coin flip. And then regarding the color, I think somehow black in first game is fine. Because normally, depending on the strategy on the second day, you can determine, for example, if you overpress with white pieces, and then you have to play on for a win with black. It's sort of a bad idea, but in KO format, I think black in first game, it normally doesn't hurt.
Were you satisfied with how the game went?
No, not really. I think I got quite nice position after the opening. At least when I got this h6 g5 structure, everything was fine. And then I did something extremely stupid, I allowed him to put knight e5 plus knight d3. I mean, I could simply play h2 f7 and he would never reach this setup, and I would be just... I'm not pretending black would be better there, but surely it's black who's completely fine, and then all this, playing queen g7, whatever, and his knight on f2 is forever bad because he has to play f4. And basically we... it's still super solid for white. Of course it's nothing... if we speak about some serious advantage. But it was something that should have been done, of course, instead of knight g6 h5, and I'm just forever worse. Not for so much, but not such a big problem for me to equalize this. But yeah, it's forever a little bit unpleasant. And then he tricked me nicely with this bishop d3, so I can't really challenge h5 pawn, yeah, because the opposite color bishop is probably never better for me, but might be only worse. And then I'm not sure that with all this idea knight d2, knight to f3, but somehow I didn't like knight on e4 because he chooses the moment where to pick, and then combining with c4 idea, and somehow this was designed against c4, so with knight on f3 always attacks d4, and also I have this nice plan bringing my bishop to a6. So let's say with my knight on e4, bishop a6 wouldn't do a lot of sense because bishop d3, e takes d3 would trap my knight. I'm not sure what I was doing was particularly smart, but maybe combining with time management, it secured me half a point. But yeah, I don't think the game was good.
And finally, in the confession booth, you mentioned this Nepo gambit that you suggested to your teammates with f5, g6. Yeah. You were a little bit worried at the start of the round for your teammates with the black pieces, let's say. How has that evolved?
Well, I don't know. I didn't check positions for quite a while, so Maxim decided to reject the gambit. Yeah, he just returned the pawn. I think Arjun did very critical line because if I would see this g3 f4 idea, I would probably not suggest this ever, because I think that's the way to capitalize the advantage. But I think so quickly position became quite unclear. So in a way, game it worked. And speaking of Gukesh, I think after g4, I would never take g takes f5. I would probably play knight d6 first. And I think after gf5, I'm not sure what's the evaluation now, but it seemed like he got some early trouble in the endgame. But yeah, of course, it looked so nice during the analysis. But whenever it appeared on the board, the optimism vanished a little bit.
Yeah, and thank you very much for sharing those insights, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.